I can't see anything right now.
This week on Kentucky Afield, we're hitting the woods with a new hunter who also happens to be a new producer for the show.
There's another deer coming out right now.
Next,
It's funny watching a dog like that, feeling like he's being left out.
we'll head to Western Kentucky and let the beagles run. Then,
Hands are frozen solid, but it's worth it.
we're going to try our luck at catching crappie through the ice.
Oh, there we go.
It's all next
That's a good one.
on Kentucky Afield.
Such a pretty fish.
Beautiful.
This pond is plumb loaded with frogs.
They're everywhere in here. Yeah, this is a good fish right here. Really good fish.
Come here, girl.
Yeah, boy. That's a big rabbit.
Nice job. Yes! Yes! My first muskie. Mercy Leo!
Yeah, look at it. It's a keeper.
There it goes! Boom!
Wow, that happened fast.
Hello, and welcome to Kentucky Afield. I'm your host, Chad Miles. Join us as we journey the Commonwealth in search of outdoor adventure. As a lifelong deer hunter, I can tell you I probably get more enjoyment out of taking a new deer hunter to the woods than actually harvesting a deer myself. Today I'm out here with Kentucky Afield's newest videographer, Cody Rowe. Cody, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. Hey, so you recently started as a videographer with the Department of Fish and Wildlife. You've produced segments that our viewers have already seen, but interestingly enough, they were deer hunts. Deer hunting is something that you've been around a little bit, but really never experienced yourself.
No, I'm from Spencer County. I grew up obviously in a great hunting community, but deer hunting and hunting in general just wasn't necessarily something that was passed down to me. My dad wasn't a hunter. My dad's dad wasn't a hunter. And it wasn't until I joined the Marine Corps that I started getting an interest in it.
Interesting enough, you talk about the Marine Corps. So when we interviewed you, you were not even in the United States. You were still in the Marine Corps. You were getting ready to come back to the United States and begin your civilian life. And within a month of being home, you were up a tree stand working for the Department of Fish and Wildlife.
Yeah, that's correct. As soon as I saw a position as a video producer with the Kentucky Fish and Wildlife, I applied to it immediately.
All right, well, Cody, what you've got there is today's modern muzzleloader. So let's go ahead. We're going to put 2 of those in.
1, 2.
All right. Now take that and then push it in as far as you can hand push it. There you go. Now take your ramrod and push that down in there. Slam it down in there, and typically, now you kind of see we got powder, powder, projectile, right? See when it bounces like that?
Yeah.
That means everything is firmly seated all the way down. Now, all we need to do is cap it. We'll do that right when we're ready to fire. Let's go ahead and set it down here and get it ready.
Fire in the hole. Well, I can't see anything right now.
We got a backdraft. So this gun is actually sighted in at about 100 yards. So we're shooting at 50. I want this round at this distance to be about 1 inch high or so. Let's go see where we're at and see if any adjustments need to be made. So you were an outdoors person, shot guns, but not hunting.
That's correct.
So when you got this job, you had really never spent time in a deer stand. This was some of this was new, but a camera you were very familiar with.
For 5 years, I was a combat photographer. So for the duration of my enlistment, I was taking photo and video of Marines doing their thing.
So your job was to document, which is interestingly enough, that's what we do for Kentucky Afield, is we go out and document outdoor opportunities. It's almost a perfect shot. I mean, it is a hair to the right, but you are about 1.5 inches high at 50 yards. It's gonna put that bullet right in this range at about 100, and at 150, you're gonna be right on it. plenty accurate for killing a deer. So I'll tell you what, let's fire one more round through it, and if it does anywhere in this area right here, we're good to go.
All right, sounds good.
So week one, you start with the Department of Fish and Wildlife, you start as a videographer for Kentucky Afield. Tell me about that.
Within the first week, I was already in a deer stand. Was obviously super excited about that.
Because this was not just a regular deer hunt, this was an archery hunt, which you have to get so much closer to the game. So not being a hunter, there was a little bit of a learning curve for you, right?
Absolutely. Everything that I've been doing since I started as a video producer here has all been a first.
It was really interesting to me because after one of our first archery hunts, we were successful and took a doe. And then you were actually with me when I harvested a buck this year with a bow and arrow.
I thought it was the most fascinating thing. It really immersed me in a different side of the outdoors that I've never really experienced before. I started growing a huge respect for the different hunters out there and the challenges and the work that they put into just to put meat in the freezer and food on the table.
Well, you picked it up at a different aspect, still with the camera, kind of following us around, but you quickly started asking questions about how I get involved in hunting. What do I need to do? Do I need to get a tag? What tags do I need? What license do I need? And then you went ahead and completed your hunter safety course.
I received my hunter's education halfway through modern gun season.
So you'd already bought your deer tags, you'd already bought your hunting license, you get your hunter safety done, and we got a couple days left. So you were able to get out and hunt a day, but it didn't come together for you, right?
Unfortunately.
But I was reminding you then, I said, hey, don't be discouraged, because a couple weeks from now, guess what? Muzzleloader season, the late muzzleloader season in Kentucky is after the firearm season. I said, you got another opportunity. We're gonna make this happen. So you go, hey, I don't have a muzzleloader. I said, I don't have a buck tag. How about you take my muzzleloader, we take it to the range, sight it in, and let's try to get you out there on your first successful deer hunt.
We got a doe straight across the field, dead across from us, right through the weeds. That deer is probably a little out of range. We're looking at 150 yards. Let it get comfortable, and there'll be more that will probably come out or it'll make its way to us. There's another deer coming out right now in the woods.
I see it.
These does right here, we're trying to let them get comfortable. They're just a little bit out of range. And they're kind of walking back toward the woods. And everything we've seen has been either in the woods or on the edge. So I think this is going to be a better spot to catch them funneling through.
I definitely like it a lot better than the previous setup that we were at a few days ago.
Deer right there.
I see it. Taking the shot.
I still see it. I still see it. I still see it. You were shooting at a different deer. So I didn't even see the bigger buck. I'm sitting up here looking at this deer 25, 30 yards in front of us. And when you pulled the trigger, I didn't want to tell you, but I thought you missed. And lo and behold, you were shooting at a different deer than what I saw. So I have to ask you, how did the shot feel?
It felt perfect.
Right there.
Oh yeah, yep, there it is.
My first hunt was 4 days long. We didn't really see that much action until 45 minutes ago. And I was able to get my first deer, and I was lucky enough that it was a buck, a nice buck at that, with a muzzleloader. Yeah, with a muzzleloader.
You killed your first deer with a muzzleloader, which is a little harder than a rifle. A couple years, you'll probably progress into bow hunting or crossbow hunting because you want to be in the field more days a year and you want a little more of a challenge. But man, you started off with a bang. Hunting and killing a buck like this with a muzzleloader in the late season, nice job.
Thank you.
Kentucky is home to 3 different species of rabbits, and if you head to the western part of the state, you can possibly take 2 different species on the same hunt, both cottontail and swamp rabbits.
This is Mary Ann.
How old is she?
She's 4.
4, okay.
Yeah. Mary Ann is Gracie's daughter.
Okay.
Dot is Mary Ann's daughter.
Okay. She's ready, huh?
She don't look it right now, but
She don't look it, but I bet you turn her loose. That's where it goes.
Yeah, she's gonna be ready. We'll get ready to cut them loose. I'm just gonna say a quick prayer real quick to get it started. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for getting everybody here safe. We thank you for being able to get out here and enjoy your great outdoors. Thank you for camaraderie. Watch over us, keep us safe, watch over our hounds. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Let's get her done.
All right. It's funny watching a dog like that, feeling like he's being left out. Well, looks like we've jumped our first rabbit and got our first rabbit down. Man, I believe that is a swamp rabbit.
That's a good side, yeah, it's swamper.
Yeah, we said we was far enough west.
Come here, girls. Come here, girls.
That's a really good sized rabbit. Look at that.
Come here, girls.
Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, so this little man said he wanted to become a competition champion rabbit hauler. Well, you're gonna get started with a swamp rabbit right off the bat. How about that?
How's that feel?
That feels like success right there, doesn't it? The dog said, hey, I'm moving on. There's more rabbits than that, fellas.
Don't get down.
That rabbit dragged you down?
He was high stepping just for a second. Oh, I don't think they got it.
They got one of us back out on the range.
Stay that way, because they didn't get it.
There you go. Nice shot.
Stand right there where the dogs will get it. Right here it is. Right here it is, girls. Right here it is, girls. Right here it is, girls. Yeah, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. There it is, there it is, there it is. Yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is. Good girl.
Boy, that was a heck of a chase.
You boys had hit it. Did y'all see it when it come out? I had a gimme because it was crawling.
Oh,
It was hit a little
well,
bit.
nice shot, Paul. I saw it when you said you right here. I was kind of looking this way, trying to spread out, and I saw it come through. You put a good shot on it.
Good job, girls.
Good job.
Beautiful. Good girls.
Where was he at?
Oh, he come out of there like a rocket. I mean, that rabbit had ears like...
It only touched the ground once between the thicket and about right here.
Get him, girls. Get him, girls. Let's get one more.
I'm telling you, man, it's just like Red Rover. They know where the weak link is. They're gonna run right by there all day.
I hear
Got one down. I tell you what, every rabbit that's been killed has been big rabbits. Did you see that thing? That might need to be tagged and tail checked.
Jeff, you done talked this boy into working. What's your limit?
He said 3 was his limit. Just jumped that one.
New rabbit?
Yeah, she just jumped that rabbit.
Is that a rabbit right there?
I think it's the dog's white.
You sure? Right, that's good.
Dad?
Did you hear that voice change? I was like, she just jumped that one.
Oh my gosh. Woo!
That's a good one there. That's pretty good. That's a kangaroo.
You ever seen such a rabbit? Look at that joker. It's a good one there. It was slipping right down the edge of this ditch right here, right on the top side of it. Had to shoot through some pretty thick briars. Now look, right there's where it was dead. Now watch him turn back around.
Let's hope.
What the heck happened?
Tracy,
Like, oh, you guys are going the wrong way.
Yep.
Right here, right here.
Come here. Hey, 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 hey. Come here, Mary Ann. Come here, Mary Ann. Here, here, here. There it is,
right
girl.
here.
Good girl.
Right here.
Good girl. Good girl. Come here, Gracie. That's Gracie girl again.
Get ready.
Rabbit's coming at us, boys.
Did you see that?
Have a little trouble, did you?
Oh, man. Did you get it?
That sound like it's pretty confident. Just boom.
It's a big one. You know, this isn't the type of area that I would expect to be seeing swamp rabbits up here, but that's about all we've jumped.
And it's crazy too, because the dogs ain't really been able to run them, because the couple I've seen, them rabbits are literally just crawling.
Yeah.
And then dogs come up on them and they'll take off a little bit.
And man, they've held tight.
You know, we talked about the other day, I'd love to fish. I'd rather fish than eat, but man, this right here, it's hard to beat.
Did you get it?
Oh, did you? All right. Right here he is. Right here, right here, right here. Ed, right here, right here. Look at there, look at there, look at there, look at there. That's him, that's him, that's him. Come here, Ed. There it is, Dottie. Yeah, there it is.
I love listening to these dogs. When they get excited and they start carrying on, and gets me excited.
I enjoy it. I can do it all day, every day, really.
What, we get 6 bunnies?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any cottontails?
I'm curious to see. I think that one I shot might have been a cottontail.
Yeah.
But I think the rest of them may be swampers.
Big ones, look at that.
All right.
It's like, come on now, don't you share? Don't you share?
Compare that size of that rabbit to that dog there.
If I'd have got a limit, I'd have had to bring a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Get them out of here. Look at them. Come on now. Now let's go get some summer sausage. That's always the best way to end a good rabbit hunt, isn't it?
I ain't got no complaints. Here we go.
Let's go do that. Here in Kentucky, we very seldomly get enough ice that you can walk out on and ice fish. But when it happens, it's an experience that you may want to give a try. Eat nice now. Oh, Daniel, we've already got the required 4 inches, and it looks like we've still got 2 or 3 inches to go.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be safe. I think we can go ahead and get your nephews over, and you can go ahead and start digging some holes and plan on doing some fishing.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Hey, we don't get this opportunity in Kentucky too often. We better take advantage.
Yeah, this might be our only chance this year. So.
All right, well, let's go.
There we go. There's one.
hole. Hey, we're getting better at this.
Yeah, we're getting better as we go. I don't think I've ever been on ice that was
It's
this clean and slick.
You know, Daniel, I'm a rookie at this, but the little bit of research I've done said the main thing you got to be aware of is underwater springs. If you know there's a spring somewhere, you want to avoid that because the water coming through could be warmer.
Right. Just because one part of the pond is frozen thick enough doesn't mean it all is.
Yeah, yeah.
So you really got to watch for weak spots, just like a spring or anything like that.
Or moving water.
Yeah, anything moving water, anything.
We've had 0 temperatures at night and 5 degrees at night, and that's really what it takes.
Yeah, it takes a lot of cold weather, steady cold weather to really freeze that thick. And at 4 inches, it's darn near like concrete.
Yeah, and that's what they require. They say 4 to 5 inches is really minimum to, and we got about 5.5 inches. Think about how many cold days we've had. This is not something that you want to tell someone to go out and try this on a couple of cold days. There we go. Oh, he's over on that hole out on the end of the
tree.
It's a pretty good crappie. It's my first fish through the ice. Caught him on just a little crappie jig. Over there on the brush, hopefully one of many.
There you go.
Got him.
That's a good crappie. Awesome. Uh-oh, here we go. Look at this crappie. Look at that crappie. That's a good crappie right there.
Yeah, that's solid fish right there.
Nice job, man. Hey, I'll take those all day long.
There you go. Get mine out real quick.
Look at there.
Nice.
Look at that big old nice crappie. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look how nice these crappie are. I'll tell you what, I bet crappie out of this cold, cold, cold water would be pretty freaking good in this guy. Here we go.
Nice.
Got another. Hey, that's 5 nice crappie out of that hole.
5 out of this hole in 10,
You know,
probably 10 or 15 minutes.
I can see I could really get into this. Unfortunately, we don't get many opportunities in Kentucky to do this, but hey, you can come out here and do this, or you can sit on the couch.
Exactly, yeah.
I would rather be out here doing this, and I'll tell you right now, when it comes to pan fare, it doesn't get any better than this.
Nope. It'll be some good eating right there. Hold on a second, let me catch this one here real quick.
That's a good
nice
crappie.
slab right there.
That is.
As you can see, the color is really good. They're nice and thick fish. They're real healthy. So they've got a nice, healthy population of crappie in this lake. So.
What have you got there? I can see him under the ice. Look at that crappie. Hey, is that your first ice crappie
That's
ever?
my first fish on the ice.
That is awesome.
That's a good one.
Hey, you didn't mess around. You went ahead and went big.
Hands are frozen solid, but it's worth it.
Was that your dad you were talking to?
Yeah. Oh, there
we
he is.
go.
That's a good one.
Hey, 2 can play this game. Oh, I got him foul hook.
Foul hook.
Now that is a lucky catch right there.
Yeah.
Because that fish missed that thing.
Snagged him.
I
Still counts when you're catching food.
Oh, yeah. I went to set the hook and it missed him and got him right there. I'll tell you, this is my first time ice fishing, and my absolute all-time favorite style of fishing is wintertime fishing for bass. People ask me all the time, when is it too cold to go fishing? And I always say, it's when the water gets hard. Well, apparently that's not too cold either, because if you can get a hole in the ice and catch crappie like this, I guess it doesn't get too cold. This is a lot of fun. Hey, Daniel and I dug the first 5.
Yeah, they're due. This is their first ice fishing trip. We gotta break them in right.
You know what they say, take a kid fishing. Thanks, guys.
Take a kid fishing, make them dig holes.
You guys need help?
There's my dad. He finally made it. We got all the holes dug. Oh, there he is. Come on out here, son. A big old black crappie. Now, this is the first black crappie we've caught. There's a few in here, real dark color. And just like the rest, 10 to 12 inch crappie, real thick, real healthy. A lot of meat on them.
Look at that, that's a big one.
Everybody caught one now.
I can honestly say, I've not been cold.
Yeah.
And it's really, really cold today. Was it 15 degrees?
15. And we've caught fish.
And we've caught fish. You just can't beat this. You know what's really cool too for you is you got 3 generations out here today.
Yeah, I got my son, 2 of my grandsons.
Yeah, and everybody's caught fish.
And everybody's caught fish.
Sometimes in summer you can't get everybody to catch fish.
That's true. It's hard to get everybody together.
Yeah, and, it really is. And this time of year, what else are you going to do?
That's right. Everybody's home watching people catch fish, so we went out and caught fish.
That's the way you do it right there. Either I just had a bite or my minute shivered. I felt it just move a little bit. What have you got there?
Our first little bass of the day.
Got a largemouth. Here, nice job. You got about a 12-inch bass there? They got to eat too, don't they?
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't caught several more.
Now let's check in and see who else has been out having fun in this week's Ones That Didn't Get Away. Here we have 6-year-old Blake Williams with his first deer, an 8-point buck. This buck was taken with his papa's crossbow. Nice job. Now we know what Santa does to rest up for the big day. He heads to Cave Run and goes fishing. Here we have 14-year-old Janice Seymour with her first deer. This buck was taken in Owen County during the modern gun season. Nice job. You gotta love this photo. This is a picture of the entire Piper family after a day of rabbit hunting in Henry County. Congratulations. Here we have Jackson Turner with his Gramps and the dog Muzzy. This was a private property squirrel hunt in Washington County, and Jackson got his first squirrel. Nice job. Check out this monstrous red ear bluegill that was caught by Kathy Derby. Nice job. Are you or someone that you know interested in hunting in 2022? Well, this is the perfect time to go online and take your hunter safety course. Just go to fw.ky.gov and search for hunter education. And remember, hunting and fishing on private property is a privilege. Always ask permission and thank the landowner. Until next week, I'm your host, Chad Miles, and I hope to see you in the woods or on the water.